Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chris Ogle, and this is the 68th of the Link for Growth news shows. Today is the 3rd of May. Already a third of the year has disappeared. I don't know where it's gone to. We've got a short week coming up next week. We had the first full week last week for a few weeks, but going to get stuck in because this has probably been the busiest and most exciting week in Link for Growth history. So I'm going to get cracking straight in there. Let's have a look at some of the new events that we've got coming up. We've got, I was down looking at Moore Park and a coffee down there, and the event's going to start in June. It'll be on Monday. I haven't just decided which one it is yet. Announced on a Thursday up at Ely, a new Link for Drinks event that's going to be held at the Cutter Inn on the 10th of June. Cressix near High Wycombe, that's starting in June. Tame is starting in May. I think that's around the 21st or something like that. Hatfield and Welling, we've got new events kicking off this month on the 15th of May and also on the 29th of May. London, we've got a new event. It's not going to be in Hayes, it's just down the road. I can't quite remember where it is, but it's actually in Ealing, believe it or not, but must be on the west side. Coventry, we've got a new event starting up in the central area of Coventry with James Randall. That's going to be announced and put on the Eventbrite very shortly. We're just working out which actual week it's going to be in. We've got a drinks coming in Uxbridge as well. Picked up that bit of news on Thursday evening. Not quite sure when though that's going to happen, but it is happening. Lincolnshire, there's plans afoot up there, but not anything concrete yet, but working on it. Coffee will be happening in Penrith at some point, but we're going to move and get that thing moving and buzzing online first. More about that concept a bit later on. We've got this L4G Youth starting in Stanmore College. That's going to happen in June, I believe. They've got a meeting arranged on the 15th of May for that. There's going to be another new event in Hemel as well. That's bubbling along in the background. We've got two more events likely to be taking place quite shortly in the northeast. We've got lots of interest, Stockton, Middlesbrough, possibly Saltburn, and I heard in the week something in Newcastle, but I don't know the details. I'm going to have to talk to Jerry about that. We've got Bradford and Halifax communities building nicely on Google+. I'm going to talk about that in a bit as well. We've got talk of Burnham-on-Sea, that's in Essex, and we've also got talk of an event in Southend as well. And I think there are plans for Braintree as well. So that's another one that's going to be happening very shortly. So 3 new events over in the Essex district. And we've got exciting discussions being talked about in places like Bury St Edmunds, Cambridge, Royston. So things going a little bit crazy at the moment, I think, for growth. A couple of people I want to credit. Big shout out to the ladies in Ely. Fantastic event last Thursday. I was up there for that. Got some exciting new team players coming on board as well. Loads of buzz. It was a really buzzy meeting. Loads of people want to get involved and start to participate. And of course, the new event launch for the 10th of June. Their drinks up there. So super stuff. Keep it up, ladies. Keep it up. We've got Michael Vaughan. I was down on Monday at Hadley. He's creating some really good stuff there. He's got like a bookmarker with Link for Growth events in it. He created another sort of handout for the event, which just detailed what Link for Growth was all about and what it meant. Really good stuff. So well done, Michael, for coming up with some really good ideas there. And I'm sure that we'll actually pick up on some of this at some point. Three Musketeers of Chingford, the ladies that are on the Chingford one, we've managed to get us a place at the Leighton Orient. I think it's a business exhibition. We're being represented there. The ladies have got a stand there, so I'm going to crack along to that. I think it's on the 20th of May, and support them down there. And Paul Violet's going to be going down there as well. So well done, ladies. And also a big shout out to Damien, who is up in closer to Halifax than Bradford, but he's piloting sort of our online building community online and then taking it offline concept, which is part of something exciting I'm going to talk about later. And he's doing some really sterling work on there. And he's also agreed to take on doing some maintenance on the website as well. So a big shout out to thanks there to you, Damien, and also to Nikki, who's been helping to get all that going. So fantastic, good stuff. Thanks for everybody involved in all these new events. It's been it's really just going ballistic. I don't know what's going on half the time, so I'm very lucky that we've got lots of good people out there taking care of it. The link for skills page should be out very imminently. That's going to have a whole 3 month of our training program on it. Link for skills training about getting you participating on these different platforms. That's all happening. We're just waiting for that to be published now. And don't forget that if you've got a skill or a talent that you want to share with other people in Link for Growth, do tap into the open source thing. Talk to your district leaders about that. Now, do get yourself booked into these workshops. We're not putting them on for the fun of it. We're putting them on because we want to get that information out to where it's needed, and that's you people. So do book yourself in. We had some great events last week. I've already mentioned a couple. We had Hadley, coffee down there. Market Deeping was fantastic as always. Great Dunmo over there near Braintree again with Dave Bunting and Paul Chingford. Amazing event again. I wasn't there, but well done, ladies. Ely, that was awesome. I've already spoken about that. East Coast Drinks with Varsha. Great Missenden over there. Now Karina Shepherd is quite ill at the moment, so Colin Vasey he's looking after that with Alex Murray went over there to see that, and then and they're just caretaking that for the moment. And the CSR luncheon on Friday as well, and Watford Market on Saturday morning. Just a little bit on Karina. She's in hospital at the moment, so we're all sending her our good wishes. And she's had quite a major operation, so do send her your thoughts and positive vibes, because she needs all the help she can get. Okay, so we've had the second week of the Accelerated Learning Program last week. That is recorded as well, so if you missed if you've missed that and you're on that, you can go back and watch it and catch up and actually follow up on all the action there. LinkedIn Accelerated Program still going on. I'm not sure whether it's finished now, but if it has, there's a great opportunity to get yourself back on that. If you're just collecting names on LinkedIn, here's your chance to do a little bit more than that and actually benefit from using it rather than just it being a bit of a chore. Yeah, so much stuff going on. Big thanks out to Nikki and to Deepa for cracking on and actually getting this 3 month of training programs in place. It's not been an easy task. I know Deepa hasn't got a free day in the whole of May. I'm pretty much the same state myself, but massive thanks to them, because it isn't easy to get these things organised. What else have we got? Right, let me just mention the Link for Growth community platform. All right, now I wrote a blog post about this last week. It's about the mission really of Link for Growth and how we're going to go about rebuilding communities right across the country. Okay, it's on the Link for Growth blog. I am going to put that on the forum as well. It's all over the Facebook page and the Link for Growth page. Do go and read this. It's about a 10-minute read. It's not short, but it is actually laying out very clear some of the stuff I'm going to just tell you about now. Right, what it covers is how we are building communities through events, all right, the platform that we're using and how we're doing that, how we're creating new communities online. This is absolutely fundamental, how we're creating those new communities online such that we can start those events offline. So no longer do we need to start coffees straight away. We can actually build community online and then we can take it offline. All right, what we want to do is get people passionate about the places that they live. Wherever I go to these events, I like taking pictures of the places. There's some fabulous places out there. In fact, every town, every village, every city has got something going for it, and people are just depressed about where they live. Let's start getting excited about it. Get your pictures, get your camera out, go take some video, and get that all posted on the Link for Growth community platform, which is built on Google+, but it lends itself perfectly to what we're doing. Show the rest of the world how fabulous the place you live is. Take some pride in it. And let's build up that energy, because that's what's going to help us rebuild community, all right? What if every town in the country decided to take pictures and show everyone else how wonderful it was? What if you were going to visit one of these places? You could go and have a look at it, take a look, have a look, see what's on there, see what's going on, see the fantastic places that exist in that town or village or city, and then you can go and visit there and actually go and visit those places. It's just amazing. Right, what if you had something you wanted to tell your local community? How would you go about telling it? How would you get your message out there? I think about this in Watford. How would I get my message? I could go to the Watford Observer. I could go to the newspaper and I could say, look, can you do a like an interview with me, and can we have an editorial or something about what I want to talk about, right? That all depends on whether the editor wants to print it. He decides whether that's going to help him sell advertising space. How else are you going to get your message out there? Well, the Link for Growth community platform is about everybody in the community being able to say what they want to say. Your words, you can get your messages out there. How amazing is that anybody in the community can tell everybody else in the community what's going on? And if you publish in the community, people receive an email telling them that people have actually published something in there. I always look, because it's stuff that's happening around me. If it's someone I know and they put something up there, I'm going to go and read it. This is a massive, massive platform. So do look out for your town. L4G Watford, that's where I live. You can find it, go and have a look. We can do it in your village, we do it in your town, we can do it in your city. Let's get cracking with this, and just go out there and do it. You can, on the Link for Growth community platform, you can find like-minded people who are concerned about the same type of thing that you want to do, or the same sort of thing, the same problem you've got, and you go out there, you can take action, you can get stuff happening immediately. Like, we're bringing community TV to every town. We're running it in Watford already. L4G community TV, South West Herts district. All right, me and Alex, we're getting people on the show. We've got 3 people on the show this week. Fantastic it was, talking about issues in the town. What about if you had like local news and what's going on in the community, youth news, get some young people, they can program a show, they can get the show going. Local college, get the people on the media. They already want to get into, like, I don't know, journalism or something, or media. Get them to program a show, find the guests, get the guests on, run the show, promote the show, find out how many people viewed the show. It's all great positive stuff for young people. What about a big debate, a show about all the key issues in the town, getting people onto there, talking about it, putting their views over, the opposing views, getting them to discuss it online. We're going to do one. We must do one, 8 till 9, I don't know, on a Thursday evening. We just have a show and we'll get people on talking about key issues in the local community. Fantastic. You can do this in your town. It's brilliant. Right, sharing our knowledge. We've all got all the knowledge we need. It's just locked up inside our heads. The Link for Growth community platform is about enabling us to share that information with other people, such that other people can benefit. All right, we've all got great skills. This education program, we're developing a whole education program to enable us to share information. It's never happened before. We've never been able to do it. It's fantastic. And if somebody's got an idea, like, for example, I don't know, eco-friendly idea, and they want to spread that right around the country, they can put that information on the Link for Growth forums, and then they can say, look, this might be something of interest in your district. The district leaders, people in the community can pick up that stuff and they can post it locally. How quickly would that get around the country? Amazing stuff. So for that type of thing, awesome. And also for collaboration, if you've got something and you want to help other people start doing it in other areas, it's so simple with this platform, because you just post it into those other areas and off they go. People can pick up on it and start working with you. Fantastic stuff. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to whiz through this. Loads of workshops coming up. We've got food choices next week. We've got 19th of May half day G plus with intent. I'm running, that's fully booked now, you can't get on that. Right, and then we've got 23rd of May, we've got MailChimp, there's still a few places on that. Loads of trainings coming on. We've got hangout parties, Twitter, we've got Connect with Intent, we've got stuff on the community forums, just so much training. Just check out that page, that Link for Skills page, when it comes out, and book yourself into stuff. If you're not taking advantage of your subscription with all the stuff you can do, talk to your district leader. There's so many things, 7 different things you can do as a subscriber. Talk about value, right? Find out what they are and get yourself on all those things, because it's really, really useful. It's there to serve you. All right, if you're not using it, you're not taking advantage of it, so just do that. Right, what we've got coming up next week: Monday we've got the LinkedIn thing, if it's still running, I'm not sure. Tuesday we've got Rice Slipware, Barnet Drinks, Peterborough Drinks, Hertford Drinks. We've also got the 3rd week of the G Plus Accelerated Learning Program. Wednesday we've got Spalding, Waltham Abbey, Watford Coffee. Thursday we've got Redcar Breakfast, Gravesend Coffee, Watford Coffee, and Cardiff Drinks. And we've also got the workshop on food choices. On Friday we've got the Connect with Intent half-day workshop, and that's about Twitter and Hootsuite. All right, so if you're struggling with those 2 things, get on that. Newsletters are coming out this week. Watch out for the newsletters. Mine should be out on Monday. The L4G book is coming. I've got to put some time aside for that, but God knows when. Mastermind groups, they're coming, writing up the specification for that this week, so watch out for that. We'll be announcing that next week. There's a competition on the forum as well. What is huge about the 6th of May in Link for Growth? Go on the forum, have a look, put in your guess. Nothing to lose. Bottle of wine to the winner. Nice bottle of wine to the winner. Right, that's it, folks. It's been a massive, massive week. Thanks to everybody involved in Link for Growth. Love you all. Just one thing, Tanya Clark has agreed to come and join us in the team in Watford, so big thumbs up to you, Tanya. She's out looking for a boat this weekend, so she's not around. That's it. Been a massive, massive week, as I said. Look forward to seeing you all again next week. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend, and that's cheerio from me.